Hello, thank you for joining me today. We are doing something that I've forgotten because Scarlett just poked her tongue out at me. Today we have a haul, an autumnal haul, despite the 30-degree temperatures outside. I'm going to show you the autumn stuff that I bought from the range, from Matalan, and from B&M. I did go in Home Bargains, but they didn't really have anything new. Oh, and from Home Sense. Recently I've been decluttering my house, but this I don't count as clutter because it's stuff that I use every year. It comes back out. So I do like to have some nice autumn stuff about, and it's not clutter, I promise you. Promise you it's not clutter. First I'm going to go with Matalan. I only got one thing from Matalan because by the time I got there I thought I'd probably bought enough autumnal decor for the height of summer. So I bought this really lovely thank you, tea lady. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ow, ow. I just got served tea. I got this really lovely cut-out design pumpkin, ceramic pumpkin. He's really cool and he lights up, but you can't actually see because it's really too light to see that. That is really cute. I think that will go in possibly in my living room this year, maybe there, I don't know. Yeah, that's quite cute there. That was a price. That was £6.50 and I like it. Next, the place where I also didn't get very much, strangely enough, was Home Sense. And what I got wasn't really related to autumn, but more to Halloween. And actually it's Christmas present. And actually I'm really rubbish at hiding things for Christmas presents because the person whose present it is has already actually seen it. That happens, doesn't it? When you've got grown-up children, that happens. So, sorry, I should have unwrapped this before. I should have been more prepared, shouldn't I, for this video? So it's a spooky ramen bowl with chopsticks. And I thought it was really cute. It's for Scarlett as a Christmas present. She loves noodles. And it's pink with little ghosts on. And I just thought, how cute is that? Really, that was $6.99. So that's quite a nice present, I think. Yes, it is. So most of the stuff that I got was from the range. They've already got quite a big autumn collection, and I'm guessing that Home Bargains will have more in, and my local B&M. However, in B&M they did have, I'd seen this on somebody else's video, another autumn haul video, and I'd seen that they have these real cute little kitchen sponges. And that's a pumpkin one, and they're only £1, and I don't normally have these kind of things, but I just thought that would look cute. By the sink on the kitchen side, if we ever get the sink that is hanging around in our back room put in, it would look even cuter. That's an entirely different story. You don't need to hear that right now. Then from B&M, I got this, which looks like a chopping board, but in fact it is a Lazy Susan. And I absolutely love this. That was £6 as well. A lot of things seem to be in the £6 range, don't they? And I thought, wow, I love a Lazy Susan, but what am I going to put on a Lazy Susan? I don't know. But I think it'll go on the kitchen table in the middle, and maybe I'll have something on it that needs to be spun around occasionally because I like spinning it around. I've already got quite a lot of autumnal decor, especially that goes in the kitchen. And basically because it's really easy to collect autumnal things. They look nice. The oranges sort of lift the room in autumn. It makes it feel a bit cozier, a bit warmer in autumn, although I find that autumn actually is quite warm in the UK. Everything else is from the range. They have this collection called The Fall. The Fall. The Fall. 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 The Fall collection, and I've got these really pretty leaf fairy lights. They're green, yellow and orange, and they're really cute, and I already have a bunch of, I think, maple leaf fairy lights as well, so I think it's nice to add to my collection of autumnal lights that go up. Maybe these can go in here actually. I don't know, we'll see, but maybe they can go in here, maybe not. Who knows until autumn actually happens. I'm very prepared for this, aren't I? It's so hot here and I feel silly talking about autumn. Do you think all the other YouTubers feel silly talking about autumn at this time of year? I'm calling myself a YouTuber, I just make videos. Anyway, yeah, they have this fall collection, which is really good. They got some really nice stuff. And I did 2 trips to the range, actually. I went to one, and then I went to a different one, just because I happened to be passing, and bought stuff both times. We've got, how much was that actually? Have I got a receipt? They were £2.99, and I don't know how long they are. Like 155 centimetres long, so not very long, but they probably would go on along this mantelpiece nicely. Then I've also got, from the fall collection again, these really nice wickery woven pumpkins. So they probably will be something that I have in the front room. And hopefully when it gets a bit nearer to, or is actually autumn, I could do an autumn decorate with me video, can't I? I haven't really made any cakes or anything like that for quite some time, but I really do like making cakes. But it's one of those things that I have to plan and think ahead about doing, because I'll need the ingredients, and then if I don't have the ingredients I have to go to the shops and it'll take the whole day and all that kind of stuff. So don't count on me to make cakes with these cake cases and little stabby cake things, little cake signs. Pumpkins, I don't think they're not edible, they're just card. But the cake decor, don't count on me to make the cakes, because I might not make cakes, because I still have from Christmas where I tended to make Christmassy cakes. I didn't make them, and they're still in the cupboard. The cases, not the cakes. So they were a price. How much were they? They were £1.49, which I don't think is too bad, because, hang on, 24 cupcake cases and 24 toppers. So that's not bad, is it? That's some fun, and maybe something yummy as well. Isn't really autumnal, but I thought it looked autumnal, was this little, and I think it's really cute. My hair's already stuck to it. I thought this was really cute, this little scrubby brush to go in the kitchen, and that was £1.99, and that's actually used. That's actually got a use, so that's probably the only thing I bought that is useful, apart from the cake cases, which might not be useful depending on whether I bake a cake or not. I think it's a soap dish. I think I'll use it for putting the old tea bags on. You know when you take your tea bag out of the cup and then you need to get it to the food waste bin, and the kettle's on the other side of the kitchen, and if you wander across you either get hot fingers or drip tea everywhere or whatever, then that can be a little carrier. Solutions. These are also in the fall collection, and I've some lovely little orangey bunny tails. I've already got some like natural coloured ones, but I thought these were really cute. I think these are all separate as well. Yeah, they're all separate pieces. I don't know how many there are. I don't think it says. 35? There might be 35. Very autumnal, and they were a price that I can't remember. They were £1.99. I might get some more of them actually. One of these is bent. Poor little bunny tail. They're cute, aren't they? And then I could do a little display, because I also saw these, which I love this deep red colour, and they sort of look like, oh look, these are like soft fabric, but they sort of look like paper, don't they? I don't know what they're meant to be, but they're very pretty. Maybe I could like break this up and make an autumnal wreath with the bunny tails or something, I don't know. Well, they were £2.49. Last but most definitely not least, I got this little guy. He is really cute. He is a paint your own. So in the range, they've got these foxes. They've got loads of craft bits, loads of autumnal craft bits, which is really nice. Doing some cosy crafts with the kids or just on your own, that's what I'm going to do. No, I'm not doing it on my own. So my son's girlfriend is quite into autumnal stuff as well, and she bought a house, an autumnal house. We're going to get some acrylic paints, and we are going to decorate these as an autumn activity, because each season we try to spend some time doing some things seasonal. So in the autumn and in winter, that's quite easy, because there's a lot of Christmassy stuff, there's a lot of autumnal stuff, pumpkins, Halloween, that kind of stuff. Yeah, this one was $3.99, and I think the house was like $4.99 or something like that. And yeah, I just think it's a really cute idea to spend a bit of time getting a bit crafty, but getting a bit creative and enjoying. the autumn vibes. So that's everything I bought from B&M, the range, Matalan and Home Sense. Had to change position a bit there because my legs were aching. Also, when I went to London earlier on, that was in July. So I was in London in July and I was wandering around and it was like this, but it was London heat, so it was hotter because London heat is more oppressive. And it was like 30 degrees temperature. And I wandered into Anthropology and into TK Maxx, and they had a ton of autumn stuff out, and I was like, it is July. Calm down, people. We like the autumn vibes, but 2 months before autumn, that's quite extreme, isn't it? I love seeing the stuff, but I was in the middle of I was in my summer era. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching my short and sweet autumnal haul. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can catch more of my videos. Next week will be either a declutter video or a DIY video. I'd really like to start making 2 videos a week, but that's just not me at the moment. It takes me so long to even record something like this because I keep messing up and like singing and random things in the middle of it. Thank you very much. Bye.